Happy New Year. So it is time to start with new goals. Well, I'm excited to share with you that with over 20 years of experience with automating my salon, I thought, what a better way to start off the 2025. Can you believe it? That we're 25 years into this particular century. I'm not sure where it went. So let's get started. So for today, I thought, well, I'm going to share with you some ideas on how to set goals and what I've got cooking and why you want to join along with me. Are you ready? All right. So let me pull up that screen. And there you go. All right. So let me first ask you, what are your goals? Have you taken the time to write them down? Now, wouldn't you agree that the new year brings a new, fresh start and a sense of, ah? Now, I can share with you that I've been doing vision boards with a few of my friends locally for probably 5 years now. And some of the things that I can share with you are this. One friend, I was really taken back that she was a bit like, oh, so there was almost panic in her face when I said, write one of your goals down or write a goal down. And what I learned was that really kind of freaked her out because she doesn't want to disappoint herself or fail. So, on that note, when it comes to writing goals down, it's not a tattoo, just write it down. And then over the years, when we've done our comparisons with our vision boards, we've laughed because wouldn't you agree that sometimes life might just hand you something extra? And it's just nice to have a support system. So again, what are your goals? So drop it in the comments about what are your goals. Now, then I'll go to the next slide. All right. Let's get my stuff to cooperate and bear with me because I'm learning how to use this as I go. All right. And there you go. And let me ask you, would you possibly like to make more money? Or would you like to do more with what you already have? Maybe you want to create a side hustle, or maybe you want to run your business smoother. So, when I titled this Go Live, I'll have you know that it's geared towards salons, spas, and barbershops. And why is that? Well, this January, in a couple weeks, I am literally going into, are you ready? My 33rd year. Oh, yes, 33 years. Yeah. And that's like 3 decades of being behind the chair. And then the other thing that I have is this. I have the history of starting online booking back in 2004. So that is now what, 21 years ago? Yeah. Whoa! Of automating my business. And so what I'm finding is that as I might know that automation and AI and everything is what you need, I know it. So this is what I want. And I ask of you, would you please help me come along on my journey? And the first thing is that you have an open mind, pretend this is a classroom, and don't say that automation or AI isn't for you. Okay. And try not to say, oh, well, you know what? I'm just fine stuck in my I'm old school. Well, you don't want to become obsolete and outdated, do you? Do you? I don't think so. I know for myself that through having the experience of online booking for 21 years, it has enabled customers to book at all hours of the day and night. And then, so let's keep moving, okay? Because I want to keep this on track. I get a little bit excited about this topic, so with me. My YouTube channel and pretty much all my social media is really strived and aimed towards helping you make more money, but realistically. No scams, no bull poop emoji kind of stuff. And the other bullet point where I say, do you want to do more with what you already have? And that can be tied to maybe you're already like booked to the gills. You can't take on another uh, haircut, another color. You can't take on another task. That is where automation can help lighten the load. And the best part is that you're still going to have creative control. And then the other thing about do you wish that you could do more with what you already have is actually tied to money. For those of you that don't know, and maybe this is your first time watching my channel or my live, I want to say Happy New Year. Thank you. I'm Anne Marie Waltz. You can hit subscribe, come back often. And what I've shared over the course of the last, I think, 8 years is that our family read the book The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey, and that talks about working towards becoming debt free and just reallocating what you already have, like say money, in a different direction. That's totally doable. And I kind of find it interesting that a lot of what that taught also relates to time because all of us have the same 24 hours in a day. It's just a matter of what we do with the time to maximize what it is that we want to be able to achieve, right? And then maybe you want to create as a side hustle. And this is where I have the biggest aha for those of you that are in the creative space that absolutely am going to say can't stand or hate doing social media. I promise you, pull you to the other side where you'll love to make social media content because when I can actually show you so that you can see that you're actually attracting attention to your business so that people can find you. And on the days that you just don't feel like it's working, well, I'm going to show you some tech stuff that is probably going to be a little bit out of your element, but I'll pull you in so this way you can be like, wow, I didn't know that. And I have worked with some professionals that have literally knocked it out of the park by just training with me for 6 weeks. And I can't take full credit for I just only laid the groundwork, but it's the consistency. You need to be consistent, tenacious, perseverant, and a combination of all those, especially on the days when you just don't feel like doing jack poop emoji, right? Because you're not always going to feel like grinding, especially if you own your own business. You just have to suck it up, buttercup. And you know what? You might have to just do a go live. Quite honestly, today I didn't feel like doing a live. I didn't feel like doing anything today. And shame on me because here it's New Year's, right? All right. And then let's talk about running your business smoother. I know this is where I get really excited. I'm going to jump right at you that baby stepping the slightest bit of automation into your business when you haven't done that can be an absolute game changer. All right. So let me try to effectively get to the next slide. All right. All right. And we'll go. There you go. All right. So let's grow together. All right. And I really mean that because let's grow together. And I want you to lean in and I want you to become part of my community. And you know why? Because like minded people need like minded people. And I'm pushing close to, I didn't check today. Actually, let me check right now on my phone. I started my YouTube channel. Well, actually, I opened the account to my YouTube channel. It would be 3 years ago and then did nothing with it. But then I came back so pumped up and inspired by going to uh, a in-person live event. First of all, let me talk to you about the difference between this. This works, but get in person, go to live events. Okay, so let me see how many. Whoops, hold on. How many days since October 20th? 68 days. Okay, so 68 days it has been since I have made a consistent, tenacious uh, uh, effort at YouTube and streaming. And I want to say thank you. Yes, thank you. Big heart, right? Get over here. To those of you that have supported me on the journey with positive comments. And I am out here for those of you that want to grow your salon business, grow your barbershops, or grow your spa. So, with that, if you happen to scroll on my channel and you don't fall into that arena of those three categories, well, you have one or two things that you can continually do. One, you can stay and learn about content creation, automation, and motivation. And then two, if that doesn't work for you, then I will just keep saying, have a nice day and keep scrolling. Now, let me get back to those of you that want to grow together. I have something in store for you, and I really want you to take advantage of it. It doesn't cost you anything. And what is that? Okay, let's ready. Let's go. All right. All right. And get my next slide to work. I'm still working on this. Oh, here. There it is. Okay. All right. There you go. I am in I am obsessed with HighLevel. And if you have not watched my previous overview, it's an hour and a half long. Yes, it's long, but I go into detail as far as all the different scenarios that you can use HighLevel for. And again, if you are a salon, a barbershop, or a spa, you definitely have to keep coming back to find out how you can use HighLevel. In my case, I've been using it now for since for we're 2025. I'm going into my third year. I found it in 2022, and it has been able to replace absolutely every piece of software I was previously using. And so, if you are a salon and you need to replace your email marketing, later in this tutorial or episode or show episode, whatever you want to call this, I'm going to show you what it looks like on the inside. Okay. And I can't say enough about the live events. They're just absolutely inspirational because when you get excited, and I want you to lean in, I want you to get excited about your marketing. I know from over the span of my 33 years, but my 20 plus of falling down the tech hole of making content, that it is the content that has shaped what I've been able to do behind my chair. And for those of you that don't know, I specialize in high-end hair extension makeovers in the year 2025. And so I have the experience of this. I've been doing extensions. So it's going to be my 19th year next month, so just shy of 20 years. So it was in 2006 that I got certified with something at the time I knew nothing about, but there was a chance that it could elevate my income, right? Well, let me tell you something. That's what I get so excited about HighLevel because there are communities within the community depending on how it is that you want to use HighLevel. And so I really strongly suggest that you check out my overview because it shows the different ways that you can use HighLevel. Because if you are a hairstylist or a barber or a spa owner that would love to become possibly an educator slash, if you want to call it influencer, and you need a platform to build your courses on, it's in there. So that's just one nugget. All right. They have a stellar affiliate program. So I use the software for my in salon booking, my communication with my clients, my two-way texting, my absolute everything. And then I also have a white label agency where I'm able to have clients inside my agency software. And then I'm a HighLevel affiliate where I am able to make recommendations with HighLevel. All right. So let me get to the next slide now that I can see which way I have to go. All right. All right. So why grab a free trial? Why not? And the best thing is right now is that when you go to my link, you're going to get an extended trial that gives you enough time to go inside to be able to have hands-on. Because I know you. I'm a stylist. You're a stylist. Um, e- it's easy. It's much easier to grasp something when you get hands-on experience. Okay, and then why would you want to grab a trial with me? Because I'm not going to assume that maybe you are not just a hairstylist, a barber. Maybe you are maybe another person, another field that stumbled across my stuff. But again, I'm going to keep it to the salon beauty space, but you're also welcome to if you're a plumber. And why book your trial with me? Well, you're going to be connected with me. I don't leave anybody behind. I am looking truly to grow a community to help each of you become your own thought leaders. I'm honestly quite tired of some of my closest friends sharing with me, "Oh, Amory, you're so smart." I don't care. I don't care that I'm smart. I'd rather be with other people that are interested in the things like I put in the previous slide, setting your goals, helping you get to your goals, and just being a catalyst to if there's more than just a few people that want to do better in the world, that just makes the world a better place. Let's just keep it real, right? All right. So, and then another thing, why affiliate yourself with me? Because if you do use my link with HighLevel, we will be connected because that's an affiliate link. I do stand to receive a commission if you use my link and then you like it so much and then pass the trial, maybe you wind up buying the software. We'll then be connected. Well, it's important that you are connected with people that are going to point you in the right direction. And so what's great is that there's more to just clicking on the link. um, I'm not going to disappear. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I'm in this for the long haul. I absolutely love making content, even on the days I don't. And so today was like I shared just a few minutes ago with you. Did I feel like doing a go live? Well, not at first, but you know something? I care more. I do, like it says down here. I care right here. I care that you are inspired, and maybe you just seeing my YouTube episode or my live, maybe you're on Facebook, wherever this might be, streaming, and you're like, you know what, I have to make a change in my life. I'm all about change. And I'm also too very much a big advocate, I can say, for not believing where you are for today is where you're going to stay. Because let me tell you, there's going to be days that inside here you're going to be like, no, I don't want to do a thing. I don't want to do anything. Yes, I should do something. You're not going to do it, Rel. Oh, yes, you are. No, you're not. Yes, you are. We're all like that. And then if you couple it with being brave enough to go online, well, then you want to check out my other episodes about how to set up your filters if you're going to do YouTube. And that's for another topic. And if you are going to be part of my community, I have expectations, and that is that you surround yourself around like-minded, positive people, and that you keep the comments to the topic at hand, and that you just be a kind person. All right, so next. I already touched on this. It's about building community. Once you are part of the HighLevel community, and especially my HighLevel community, you are going to be in good hands. I only work with people that are goal focused and have good intentions. All right. Okay. And then let me bring you now next to you can go to Think Your Way to a Million.com, and that's where you can sign up for the free trial. All right. So bringing it back home, I want to actually share with you that, like I said, I do hair extensions, and then on this particular part of this here, you can see I'm behind the chair just like you, and then I have a photography background. So in the event that you had questions about how to take better pictures, whether it's with camera or whether it's with your lighting or whether it's with your phone, feel free to ask. All right. And then on the topic of where we're going to be going next, you can see right here, all right, this chat widget. If you don't have one of these, you need to get one. And where do you get one? Well, you know what? You can go back. I'm going to show you in a minute. You can click on the Think Your Way to a Million, all right, .com, grab your free trial, and then I will show you next the back end of my account, all right? So, oh, but before I do that, in here's the other thing too. HighLevel's so well documented that you don't have to have this sense of overwhelm, because once you click on the link and once you sign yourself up for a free trial, I will more than likely get alerted, and then I connect with my manager, and HighLevel will be connecting with you. You'll schedule your phone call, and then they can walk you through your what you want to do with HighLevel for yourself. And then right here, like, there's this hair salon snapshot. So this is a very helpful guide that will walk you through step by step how to set your stuff up. And I know when I came on, I was like, snapshot? What's a snapshot? And I like to refer to the word snapshot as the whole container for the system, because it's not just a website. All right. Okay. So you can see there's documentation here. I'm going to actually drop this in the description of the go live after when this is done, as well as my link. And if you're just hopping on to my live, hi, welcome. I'm Anne-Marie Walts. I'm helping others try to set goals while talking about HighLevel software. Okay. All right. So then next. All right. So now we are on the inside of my actual salon account. So you can see up here where it says the Loft Salon Studio. So what I'm going to bring you now is just from top to bottom, real quick, hyper speed, as far as you can just see that there are some different things on the sidelines here. We have the dashboard where we're on the dashboard. Okay, that's my real dashboard. And just FYI, you can see that real fast. I average over $4,000 per makeover. All right. I know automation works, because the faster you can get back in touch with somebody, the higher the chances you are that they wind up becoming a salon or spa customer. So up here's the dashboard. Here's a media library. The thing that's really nice about HighLevel is that they also do business with Unsplash and Pixabay. So once you're in the creative building process, if you're lacking a photo, you can search those two libraries, and I'm sure you can find something. The conversations tab would be the dashboard that has the two-way conversations with your clients. I'm just going to skip over what that looks like for the moment because, well, actually, I'll jump into my a demo account. That's what I'll do. All right, so let me go into a demo account real quick if I can here. Actually, I don't have that window open. I'll come back to that on another particular video. There's calendars. So for booking, contacts, and opportunities. Now, opportunities. What are opportunities? Well, let me tell you. If you're not working with see right here, I have a couple demo ones here. If you're not working with sales pipelines within your salon spa, not sure that it would pertain. Well, you know something, it could actually pertain to a barbershop for managing leads. All right. But or if you were having some kind of promotion. So if your business is running some kind of promotion and you want to be able to track things better, that's what you can do with that. So like right now, this is brand new. I just set this is straight up off the presses. So this particular pipeline, what's going to happen is that I'm currently building an AI assistant, voice assistant. So when you call into the salon, you can actually interact with an AI voice activated robot that sounds really friendly. And then what'll happen is that once I have the automation down here set up, then the callers will fall here. And then when it comes to setting up forms, when you set up your forms, then what you can do is you can segment them into different columns depending on what the answer is on your form. In my case, I segmented it by budget. So I have 700 to 15, 1900 to 27, 2500 to 5, and 8,000 plus. And you're probably like, what is she charging $8,000 for? Right. I'll jump over here and show you what that is just so that you have an understanding. So in my case, what I did, hair extensions can be rather lucrative if you don't know. And if you are a salon and you catch this and you're like, I didn't know they could be that much. I've been doing it for 20 years. I would strongly recommend that you get yourself to an in-person hair extension class. All right, so then what the other top of the line package would be is that since in my 30 something plus years, I have the ability to make you over from top to bottom. But then when it comes to creating content, and I actually made my website, I literally can work with clients to transform everything about them. So in that case, that is why I made a package that starts at that. All right, so that's one example. The system also has the ability to take payments, and then there is a whole marketing suite. So with the marketing suite, you can take care of all your social media planning right here through the social planner. So you can connect to LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and do all of your content right there. And then there's automations. So automations, I'm going to show you something right now. We're going to do Miss right here. You see this right here? See if I can. Yeah, there you go. All right. So I turned this automation on. You can see December 14th, 2022. And it says that I've missed 624 calls. Now, do you know how many phone calls you've missed? Because if you haven't, all I can tell you is you've certainly missed out on every single one of those missed opportunities is completely a missed opportunity that if you had what I have with HighLevel for yourself, then what happens is this. We'll go here. All right. And then so the incoming call would be incoming call, miss, busy, or voicemail. That's what's called a trigger. Then what happens is they they go through this automation, and then look at this. Sorry we missed your call. And then it gives them the opportunity to be able to book online with a link. So picture how many times that you've called a business and nobody answers. What do? You most likely probably you might call back, you might leave a voicemail, but who leaves voicemails anymore, right? Which now brings me to this. Okay, I'm as I had mentioned, I'm working on let's see, voice AI. Okay. And actually, let me see if I can bring you to the window for see if that's gone. Oh, that part might be gone. Oh, actually, I think that's in my agency window. But here's the voice AI. Okay, and then right here, edit. Okay, so then now there's this. But what's nice about having an AI assistant for a salon or a barbershop or a spa for our industries is that there are a ton of different
There is no
voices.
failure except in no longer trying.
Okay. And then the agent goals right here. All right. This can be shaped with ChatGPT so that you control the interaction. Well, so when somebody calls in, and now imagine you're behind your chair, you're in of the barbershop or the salon, and you don't want to be using your personal phone anymore. What if you were able to like laser focus on the client that's in front of you without any distractions? And what if you knew that incoming calls, whether they be your existing customers or the new ones, were taken care of? And then here's the other cool thing about this, right? Look at this. Pull that up, right? There's the options with this system within HighLevel that you could have the call transferred, or you can trigger a workflow. And what a workflow would be one of the automations underneath the automation right here. Okay. So then, just like I showed you the missed call text back with the tree of stuff that if you're not tech savvy, you might have gone, oh, that's all. That might be a little over your head. You don't have to worry about that. And I'll show you why in a minute. Okay. But then this, what it'll do is that it will ask for the contact information that you put in the directions. So if you want their full name, telephone number, email address, and if there was some reason why you want the full address, it could ask that as well. And it makes a contact card. And in my instance, what I did with a couple of my tests was in the workflow, and that I have a trigger set up in mine. It will create a note and summarize what was on the call. And there's a call recording so that this way, anytime a call comes into your HighLevel system, you know for a fact what was said, which that comes in real handy because, hey, maybe you lost that last potential new customer from something that you said. We're not perfect all the time. And then there's the send SMS. So there is not any way at all that you have to ever again wind up missing a call. And I made that rhyme and I didn't even try, right? Oh, geez. Just so that you know, the bad jokes are free, you know? All right. So again, I would say if I were you, I would definitely go back here and go to, let me X this out here. Okay, there we go. Okay, go to thinkyourwaytoamillion.com, and then you can just grab your free trial, and then come back often, right? Because I want so much. I'll go back here. Okay, I'll go back here to build a community, and I want to do that with you. All right. So again, if you would please subscribe to my channel. I'm on a mission to help others grow their business. I'm on a mission to help inspire you with making content, and especially maybe on the days that you just don't feel like it, just do it. You don't get tomorrow. Like you don't get the time back. You don't get the time back. So if you say, I'm going to do it tomorrow, 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 no, do it now. Do it now. All right. Well, thank you so much. I will see you at the next episode. Again, if you have questions about stuff with salons, spas, and barbershops, and HighLevel and automation, I'm here for you. My channel is also around the topic of how to create content, and on the side of that, how to make affiliate money from making the content. So this way you can become content making money while making content. Have a great day.